In the unforgiving world of the NFL, the line between making it and missing it is razor thin. Today we're diving into the dramatic rise, fall, and uncertain future of a once promising wide receiver, Winston Wright Jr., whose shot at the pros may have just slipped through his fingers. But don't count him out just yet. Before we break it all down, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the biggest stories from around the NFL. Every summer, NFL teams open training camp with a flurry of signings, new faces hoping to earn a place on the 53-man roster. But not every story ends with a victory. Sometimes, a player doesn't even make it to the first preseason snap. That's exactly what happened to Winston Wright Jr., a former Florida State wide receiver who found himself cut from the Cleveland Browns just 9 days after signing. Let's rewind. On July 25th, the Cleveland Browns added Wright Jr. to their 90-man roster. It looked like a second chance for a player who had battled injuries, transfers, and setbacks just to get this far. Fast forward just over a week, and the Browns abruptly announced they were releasing Wright Jr. to make room for offensive tackle Wilson Zierer. No preseason action, no reps, just a clean break. In the NFL, time is money, and opportunity is fleeting. So who is Winston Wright Jr., and why was there hope that he could make an impact? Wright Jr. began his collegiate career at West Virginia, where he became known as a shifty, electric receiver and return man. He wasn't just quick, he was explosive. In 2021, he broke West Virginia's single-game kickoff return record with 217 yards in one outing. That's the kind of game-changing stat that gets NFL scouts circling. In 2022, Wright transferred to Florida State, looking to elevate his game and NFL draft stock. But tragedy struck. A car accident in the spring sidelined him with a serious leg injury. He missed the entire season. And when he returned in 2023, it was clear he wasn't the same player. The burst was gone. The confidence, maybe too. 4 receptions, 36 yards, 3 kick returns. And just like that, his FSU career was over. He left the program mid-season, his dreams of starring at a Power 5 school fading fast. But Wright wasn't done. He transferred to East Carolina for his final year of eligibility, and something clicked. Starting 10 of 11 games, Wright racked up 54 catches for 556 yards and 8 touchdowns. He added 91 yards on the ground and lit it up on special teams. 22 kickoff returns for 590 yards and a touchdown. More importantly, he started to look like himself again. At East Carolina's Pro Day, Wright clocked a 4.43 in the 40-yard dash. Not elite speed, but more than enough to turn heads, especially for a return specialist. Remember, this is a guy who returned 50 kickoffs for over 1,200 yards and 3 touchdowns over his college career. That's production you can't teach. In a league where field position can swing a game, having a reliable returner is gold, and Wright has proven he can be just that. So if he's this talented, why didn't he stick? Timing, roster math, competition. NFL training camp is ruthless. Teams carry 90 guys into the summer, but have to trim down to 53 before week 1. Every signing is a calculated risk, and sometimes a team needs a lineman more than a returner. Cleveland simply didn't have room. It wasn't necessarily about Wright's skill, it was about their needs. The road back won't be easy. Once you're cut without seeing the field, it becomes a game of waiting and hoping. Another team could call. Injuries happen. Return specialists become valuable mid-season. And Wright's tape still tells a story of a dynamic, versatile player with something left to prove. He just needs one shot. If you're a team looking for a low-cost, high-upside return man, Winston Wright Jr. deserves a look. Teams like the Chargers, Bears, or Texans, franchises looking for depth and special teams firepower, could be ideal landing spots. Don't forget, this league rewards persistence. From Kurt Warner to Arian Foster, undrafted players have defied the odds before. Wright might be next. Do you think Winston Wright Jr. deserves another shot in the NFL? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love stories like this, underdogs, comebacks, and the real grind of the NFL, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more raw NFL content, and share this video with your football crew. We're just getting started this season. Stay locked in.